I have a question. What makes an iPad the right product for us to increase our productivity?
Maybe Duffy can answer.
Okay, it's operating system that makes iPad easy to use. iPad helps you in managing your works, business files, photos, anything. It also has all-day battery, so you don't need to worry about the battery and just focus on your work. And for business owners or content creators, an iPad is a great choice because it has a great camera to help you take photos and videos. And not only that, you don't need to convert it to into your laptop because you can edit it in your iPad.
Does it answer your questions?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Any more?
I want to ask, what if we're using a phone and also a laptop, and it's already enough to do our task? Why do we need still an iPad for doing our task? Thank you.
Okay, first, imagine that you are having a business meetings and you want to sign a contract. Or maybe you're having a class and your teacher is explaining things and you want to take notes. It's kind of hard for you. It's a burden sometimes for you to search things like pencil, pen, paper, books to take notes to sign up the contract and then scan it again, upload it and send it to your partner. It's the waste of time and it's really not efficient. So with an iPad, you can do all of it on an iPad. You can sign a contract like immediately on an iPad. You can take notes. You can write on it with Apple Pencil. You can mark your notes like whatever you like, and it's so convenient that you can do it anytime and anywhere. The iPad is a great gadget that combines everything you need in your daily life, so you don't need many tools and gadgets to do them all. So does it answer your question?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Does anyone want to ask any more question?
Yes, I want to ask, why should we buy an iPad instead of other tablet like Samsung?
Because the iPad has features and add-ons that other tablets don't. iPad is a combination of laptop and phone, so you can say that you are using a big screen phone with the power of laptop. It allows you to use powerful apps effortlessly and use multiple apps at once and work between them. Plus, the Apple Pencil that makes you level up your works. You can sign document easily, convert your handwritten notes to type text, and mark everything up. Does it answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Any other question?
I want to ask, from what has been explained earlier, what else can an iPad do?
I'm going to answer your question. So iPad comes with a cellular too, so you can still do your activities even when you're out of Wi-Fi connection. And it is also a great tool for presentation because the iPad makes it easy for you to pitch something. And if you have a critic on your project, you can also mark it immediately. Remember when we said how iPad helps you with your work? iPad also helps you with scanning papers. And you can scan the paper and use your Apple Pencil to mark or sign the paper. And with its powerful chip, your iPad also can handle all the gaming stuff you need. Does that answer your question, Yanis?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone has any other question?
I would like to ask again. So, how much does the iPad cost? Like, is it worth it?
All right. Firstly, iPad comes with various types and prices. Um, every type has their own price, and the price is based on the build quality and what are they used for. Like iPad Air, it's more suitable for students like us, and iPad Pro is more like to the professionals, like illustrator, videographer, video editor, animator, the professional works. And there is so many versions of iPad. First, there is the original iPad that costs you around $329, iPad mini that costs you around $399, iPad Air that costs you around $599, and iPad Pro that costs you around $799. For me, it's worth so much worth because you can do all your work that you usually do on your computer on an iPad, which is a great thing. It's a wonderful thing. And you can use it conveniently because it's not heavy as a laptop. It's more thin, more compact, and do more things that laptop cannot do. And it just so compact and to use and bring. Does it answer your question?
Yes, it helps. Thank you.
And is there any more question?
Why do you think iPad Air is the best version for students like us?
All right. Firstly, the cheapest iPad is original iPad and then iPad mini. Original iPad is a great thing. It's a great stuff for you to work on. But you need something is more thin, more weightless, more easy to bring. So you're not burdened when you are bringing it and using it. And iPad mini is just too small for you. Most of the iPad consumers of iPad mini is mostly children that their parents give them to play games, watch YouTubes. But iPad Air, it's wide, big screen, and it's thin. It's a great stuff for you to work on when you are in the college, in the university, in the school. It's like you're bringing a lot of book, and it's just iPad come here to your life with this thin, and you just can carry on every day without feeling that you're carrying a lot of book in your back. The good reason is just, and then the good reason is the price. The price is not too expensive. It's not as expensive as iPad Pro, but it's also a reasonable price. It's around $599, which gets you a few $100s less than iPad Pro. And you don't really need iPad Pro for your daily school works and projects because you just don't need a professional device for you to work on your ordinary school projects, right? So it's just perfect for you to have the iPad Air with you as a student. Does it answer your questions?
Yes.
All right, I guess that's all, and thank you for your attention.